I'm going to make this a short video. Once again, a Wilder fanboy is exposed. No facts. Call me biased, but he has biased opinions himself. The guy says, when I said something about the top 4, he says it's only 4 good heavyweights in the top 10, the rest are garbage. Which he's trying to justify why Wilder didn't fight in the top 10. And I know he's a Wilder fanboy because he brings up negative things about Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, and others, but he does not bring Wilder up. He want to bring up some lame stuff about Klitschko fighting Anthony Joshua without an eliminator, but he doesn't want to bring up Deontay Wilder ducking Klitschko. Didn't want no part of it. Him and his manager, Shelly Finkel, said he's not ready for him. At the age of 29, Wilder was still considered a baby to the PBC. Then you want to say something about Joshua not fighting in the top 4 or the guys in the top 4? Joshua is in line to fight Uysk and Tyson Fury. He tried to fight Deontay Wilder, but Deontay Wilder admitted it, that he ducked him to fight Tyson Fury. Do your research. That is a fact. Wilder admitted that he ducked him. And then he wants to say Joshua's gold medal was bought, his titles were bought. If Anthony Joshua was protected like that, he would have won that fight against Ruiz, the first one. For someone who's been given everything, he's sure trying to give everything back with the competition he's facing. If the top 10, you talking about Povetkin, Dillian White, Andrew Reeves, Joseph Parker, those guys are in the top 10. It was so soft, why didn't Wilder fight any of them? It's funny how these fans react when they find out their fighter is overrated and their fighter's been protected and they become biased and now they push their bias on you. And this guy was supposed to be a boxing scholar. I guess Miss Montez is a boxing scholar too because she ripped you apart. And I know you deeply care about Deontay Wilder because your caps are locked. Oh, by the way, caps being locked, capital letters, big letters, don't scare anybody, man. YouTube gangsters are played out. And there's a lot of things corrupt with boxing. I agree with that. But one of the things that are not corrupt is your dude's career, and he's overrated. And he's the one protected and not Joshua. And that's why you try and make a case for him not fighting anybody in the top 10. The top 10 is garbage. But if the top 10 is so much garbage, Wilder would be fighting them. And these fanboys try all kinds of angles and excuses. Forget all the excuses, man. Just fight the top competition. If you're that good, you fight the top competition. Like you said, the heavyweight division top 10 is garbage. Is that the reason he avoided Dillian White? And when you bring that up, to bring something up about that bogus drug test. Watch. It seems to me that you're the only one biased here. Mostly opinions, little facts. But thanks for the comment, biased one. Joshua bought his titles. Incredible. Anthony Joshua can't box, but Deontay Wilder can. He can't even fight off the back foot. They should really keep these 13-year-old kids off YouTube boxing. Joshua's mandatory for the WBO, Alexander Uysk hints that he might take step-aside money. So Fury and Joshua could fight for undisputed. This is according to BoxingNews24.com. According to the article, Eddie Hearn was not happy about that. But then that's when the possibility him and Warren got together talking about dropping all the belts and making the fight anyway, which I think would be a big mistake. When interviewed by a UK publication called The Sun, they asked him would he step aside to let Joshua and Fury fight for undisputed. He responded by saying, all 4 belts might end up in one person's hand. Might be once in a lifetime opportunity. Those are the words of Uysk. And he followed with, we should all get together and communicate and make this thing happen. It's a really big event. Basically, make it worthwhile for Uysk to step aside. If you really want him to step aside so bad, you're gonna have to pay the man. Seems like his ears are open, he's ready to negotiate. It's nothing new in boxing. Plenty of guys have took step-aside money. So what should Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua do? And Tyson Fury is in the equation too. Should they drop the titles and have the fight? Should Anthony Joshua fight Uysk and get it out the way? Or should they pay Uysk step-aside money? And one more thing for the fanboy. He says he doesn't watch heavyweight boxing or the heavyweight division, yet he's commenting on the Anthony Joshua fight, and he's commenting about the heavyweight division is garbage. You can't believe anything these fanboys say. They contradict themselves all the time. I think he should fight Uysk, but leave your thoughts and comments below. JBZ. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.
in this sport, man. I do. But I take it with a pinch of salt. And he just admitted it that, look, we offered him a lucrative offer, but he wanted to face Tyson Fury. And so be it. If that's what he wants to do, that's fine. But he dragged my name through the mud with him as well.